6 though. Never need an intro. Yeah, even through the talk and all the chatter, I could show them that I know my family matters like a Winslow. Outdoors smoking Indo. Blood don't make you kinfolk. Loyalty is what I send for.
And welcome back to another CGS video. I know this is weird. It's still an MK vid, right? But I'm doing something a little different today because I wanted to talk about something. First things first, how y'all doing? Hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all having a blessed day on this, Thursday I'm posting this. First things first, combo breakers in a week. So I have like 2 more videos on deck. Once those get posted, I'm taking a break up until combo breaker once I get back from combo breaker. So I think like the last vid I'll post is like that Monday. No, because I do want to do a Kuma gameplay. So maybe that Wednesday, because I'll be leaving Thursday. Regardless, once combo breaker starts, I'll probably just take a break up until I get back and be able to record some more. So that's that. However, I just wanted to speak on something else now that combo breaker is getting closer. These past few days I have been like probably at like the lowest of low when it comes to my confidence level, and I really haven't felt like this since Frosty Faustings back in January, where I competed for the first time like professional. Not I wouldn't say professionally, but like a lot of professionals were there. Obviously it was my first like major tournament setting, so to speak. But it's just, my confidence does feel like it's at an all-time low. And it's weird because, like I said, I haven't felt like this since Frosty, and that was back in January. And it's hard to explain because, let me put it like this. It's like, y'all, everybody who watches this, y'all each have something y'all are good at. No matter what it may be, gaming, whatever type of game. Whether it be like IRL sports or whatever, stuff like that, or even just like straight up school. It doesn't matter, like anything that could be your job, like your everyday job. We each have something that we're good at, and we're very confident in ourselves to do what needs to be done and do it at a good to great level, right? Or even like at the best level we can. So when you start seeing your performance just dip and dip and dip and just completely fall over like a short period of time, it's demoralizing, right? We can all agree on that. That's the way I'm feeling right now. Like, I am just demoralized. And it sucks because, like I said, I haven't felt like this since Frosty, and at Frosty I got embarrassed, right? I got 3-0'd twice. I didn't get a single round. I didn't win a single match in my first like professional setting, like at a major setting like that, right? And after that it was just like I was embarrassed. I felt really, really embarrassed. I remember after that, the match in losers where I got kicked out, I immediately left, went back to the hotel, and I was just upset. I didn't speak. I didn't like want to do anything. I didn't even go back and watch the top 8 or the top 24. That was the next day, you know. The next day I went home. Like, I still had another day on the hotel. I could have gone and watched the top 24, top 8, but I was just so upset that I just went back home. Like, I drove 4 hours back home, and then once I got home, I immediately went to bed. I was that demoralized and that upset at myself because of how poorly I played. And with MK, when we talk about like MK in general, that's my escape. Like, when I get when I'm upset or when like something is just not going right, I turn to MK, and usually a good portion of the time I find comfort in it. Like when I'm winning, when I feel good about it, when I'm actually playing the way I'm supposed to be playing, right? But when that's not the case, right, and it makes it just even worse on myself because with the Kangard Sean channel, I want to introduce new characters. Like, I want to play new characters. I don't want to just force y'all to watch just Scorpion Khameleon or Scorpion Sector all the time, right? I want to switch it up. And honestly, I have done that. I've played Sub-Zero on the channel. I've played Johnny. I've played Katana. I've played these other characters. But when I try to do it consistently, it just never pans out. Like, when I go back to Katana, I just straight up lose. When I go back to Sub-Zero, I can't win. I go try to play Johnny, I can't win. I go back to Kung Lao, I can't win. And even when I'm trying new characters like Rain and Cyrax, I've been practicing Rain and Cyrax for about like 2 weeks now. Just almost every day I'm in the lab with this team. And I'm like, once I start feeling good, I'm like, okay, we can take it online now. And when I go online and it's just loss after loss after loss after loss, I shut down because it's just like, am I even that, like, and then I start thinking to myself, like, am I really even that good, right? So when I go back to Scorpion and then I start losing loss after loss after loss after loss, it's just like, maybe I'm just not as good as I think, right? Because if you know OPC, you know we each have our own games. And I've always said fighting games is my thing, no matter what it may be. Street Fighter, Tekken, and MK. But I've always excelled more in MK. So when I just start losing, like just straight up losing, not being able to get a single win, not even with my main character, Scorpion, right? Like not even be able to do that, I shut down, you know? And it's just like, what good am I if I can't even win with my own character? And it's like, it's not that I'm losing to people I know I'm not better than. If I lose to somebody I know I'm not better than and I got outplayed, I can admit it, right? When I'm losing to people who I feel like I should be beating because I'm dropping combos or I'm not finishing correct moves, I'm not doing correct combo strings, it's on me, right? Obviously, the other player got the best of me because of my fuck-ups. But those are matches I should be winning but I don't because I'm of my own mistakes, right? And so when it comes down to that, it's just like, is it even worth it to keep playing, right? Because all I'm doing is losing. And like I said, I don't want to subject the CGS channel to nothing but just Scorpion. I want to play other characters. I want to go. I want to play Rain. I like I've put in hours with Rain in the practice mode. How come it's not translating to that online mode? I've put in hours in the lab with all these other characters. How come it's not translating? And it's just demoralizing, you know? And then I see all these other people who are able to pick up a new character just like quickly. Like they barely learned it, boom, they're already online, they're already winning matches pretty like by like landslides, right? And it's just like, what am I doing wrong that I'm not like this, right? And I'm not saying like I'm the best player in the world, because I know I'm not, right? Like I'm barely starting out with like trying to be known in the MK and the fighting game community. I'm barely starting. Like I'm as old as some of these people who've already won Evo tournaments, like Ninja Killer. Like, and it's like, is it even worth going to Combo Breaker now? Like the way I've been feeling these past few days, like I said, I haven't felt this way since Frosty. And it has me thinking, like, is it even really worth going to Combo Breaker? Like, people like Sonic Fox, Ninja Killer, Rewind, Waz, they're all going to be there. All those guys who have proven themselves to be top-tier players at whatever games they play and have won multiple championships, tournaments, no matter what it may be. And then I look at myself, I'm just like, dude, I don't deserve to be there. Like, I don't. And it sucks because MK is something I've always turned to, like I said earlier, when times are not in my favor, right? My first ever game was MK Deception on the PS2. And ever since then, you know, I went back, played the older MKs, have played every MK that's dropped since, have owned every MK since dropped since. And now that I'm actually trying to start something in the field of it, it's just not going my way, right? And it doesn't happen overnight. I understand that, right? I do understand that it takes time for a lot of these players to get known and to get like great at what they do, right? Not just good, but like great. Like they're the best players on the fucking planet. And I know it takes time. I know it's going to take a lot of time. But it really is demoralizing, especially like starting off new when you're seeing all this, you're seeing all these people just be good at the game. And with the characters you're learning, and you know you think you know how to play, but then when you go and execute, you're not doing what they're doing. And when you look at that, it's just like, what's the point, right? What's the point in even trying to learn something new because you're not going to be as good, right? And I try not to compare myself to others, right? I always try to compare myself to what I can do alone. That's it, right? I don't like looking at others doing what I want to do and be like, dang, no, he's got it better than me. But this is something where it's like, I watch other people to learn new things, to learn new tech, to learn new moves, to learn like what cameos go good with what fighter I'm trying to learn, right? And it's just like, I think to myself, it's like, damn, it's so easy for them to just pick up a character and learn it right away. Where I'm over here like I think I got it down, and then when I go online, it's just a mess. I can't win. I'm on a crazy losing streak, and now my confidence is shot because I can't win anything. And like I said, I know part of that, it takes a lot of time to just be that good, right? It takes years, or hell, for some people, not really, but for a lot of other people in the MK community, it takes years to just be that good. So I understand that it takes time, but it's just the confidence level just drops every time I say it. Because like I said, these past few days, it's just been nothing but L's. Like, and like I said, I try to record Rain, Cyrax. I try to record all these other characters, and when I'm just losing, I'm not gonna post that on the channel. It's just like it sucks because now I don't have anything to post. But like when I thought to myself, like, is Combo Breaker even worth it? That's when I knew I had to stop myself. It was just like, it's because I already told myself I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm gonna go in there thinking I'm gonna win the entire thing, right? Because I know I'm not. I know I'm not on the level of Sonic, Ninja, Waz, Rewind. Like, I know I'm not on their level at all, and either it's gonna take me years to get there, or I'll probably never get there, right? Because they do the way they do this shit, it's insane. They've been doing it for damn near 10 plus years, maybe, right? Well, Ninja's been doing it a little bit shorter, but still, like, he's perfected his craft. And so when I put it like that, it's just like, why not just go, right? I've already paid for my hotel and everything. So why am I trying to bail out now? Like, what is it? And it's because of that confidence. So the whole thing right now is just like, whatever you want to do in life, just make sure like you're gonna stick with it. And the time I'm in right now, like I said, I haven't felt this way I haven't felt this bad about myself in like months, since Frosty, when I got embarrassed, right? And I've played thousands of matches since then, right? You know, like have hours on the game since then, right? I should be feeling good about myself, right? Like, why am I feeling so down about it, right? Like, why do I feel like there's no hope for me? Like, and I really can't explain it. But like I always do, I'm going to shake back. Like, I'm going to end up finding my confidence. I'm going to keep doing what I have to do. And I'm not going to give up, right? I've given up on a lot of stuff in my lifetime. Like, I'm only 23, but I've given up on a lot of things. I'm definitely not proud of it by any means. Like, you know, you should never really give up on something you want. But like, when a lot of things that I wanted to do back then don't work out, and they haven't panned out since then, it hurts me to be like, dang, maybe this MK stuff doesn't work out, right? And this is the one thing I do want to work out, because like I said, this is something that's been with me since I was fucking 4, and I just don't want it to get to that point where like, dang, maybe this is the only thing that won't work out for me, right? Everything else hasn't worked out. I want this to work out, and I'm gonna make it work out because I'm very passionate about this, and I want to keep going. And that's the message I want to get out to like my 10 viewers who are probably gonna see this. I want just whatever it may be, whatever, like, rough times, good times, whatever you're going through right now, and like I said, whatever you want to do, just make sure you keep going. No matter how bad it gets, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how good it gets, right? Keep that same level of confidence that you have currently. If you don't have none, keep going until you find your confidence again. Just keep pushing yourself, because like I said, these past few days I was thinking to myself, why am I going to Combo Breaker just to lose and get embarrassed? But this is something that I want, right? And if I can regain my confidence and just get back to where I'm playing at, and possibly make a little bit of noise at Combo Breaker, I'm not like, obviously, yeah, it'd be great if I won the whole thing, but I know that's not where I'm not at that level yet. I know I'm not gonna be able to do that with all those great people there. But my goal, if I can make some noise to where my name gets, you know, a little bit thrown around the community, that's what I'm there for, right? So my main thing here is like, whatever you're doing in your life, whether it may be sports, like I said, sports, school, whatever you're good at, and whatever you want to make a career out of, or whatever you want to be known for, No matter how good, no matter how bad, just keep pushing forward. That's really all. Because that's all I learned from these past 3 days. I got to keep pushing forward. Yeah, I may be down in the dumps because I'm not performing at the level I want to be performing at. But I got to keep pushing if I want to get to that level where I want to be, right? There's no reason for me to quit because I lose a couple games. I just got to keep pushing it. And that's just for everybody in general. Just keep going. If you feel like you're giving up, if you feel like there's something else you might do, keep pushing until you actually feel like you can't anymore. Like, because if you're passionate about something enough, your goal for it, it's going to end up working out. I promise you. It does take time. It takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of willpower. No matter what it may be, just keep on pushing, right? That's all I wanted to say to y'all. Just give an update, and just for anybody who really needs it, like I said, I know life gets hard, and a lot of things may block your path. But whatever it may be, all you got to do is just keep pushing forward. All you got to do. Don't look back. Don't look around you. Just keep your head straight and keep walking your path that you want to walk. God has a plan for everybody, and no matter what yours is, no matter what mine is, He's always going to walk us down the right path. No matter where that leads us in the next 10, 20 years, it does not matter. As long as you trust God and trust yourself, you'll get to where you want to be in no time. It may take longer for some other people, depending on what you're doing, but at the end of the day, as long as you have God, as long as you have yourself and confidence in yourself, you can accomplish anything that you want. Let me stop yapping. I'll let y'all go on about y'all's day. Enjoy this last match or matches. I don't know. I think it's 1 or 2. Hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all have a blessed day. I'll see y'all in the next video.
Cool.